Hey, Rogues. Let me actually turn the captions on. I hope you're all having a good weekend. Caden, thank you so much for the raid. Can we get a shout out for Caden, please? And yeah, hi. Hello, everybody. Hi, Shadows. Hi, Santa Man. Hopefully your weekend is going well. It's been kind of chill for me, kind of slow. I don't know if let's try. There's new like thingies. Does that do what I want? It does not. There's that one. I was trying, oh, okay, I see what I did wrong. So Twitch has enabled a new thingy. That. So I like ours, which is lovely. And Caden, how was your League of Legends stream? Do let us know. If you're not following, the new like Twitchy thing lets you easily follow up at the top of the chat there. So that's a thing that you can click without even leaving. So needing to learn it and remember, hey, there's a new thing, which is a slash command instead of an exclamation point, but otherwise I like that new thing that Twitch has implemented. Many of the other things they've been testing, not a huge fan of, but I'm glad it went good. So yeah, my weekend has been relaxing. The back pain I was having is subsiding a bit. I've been avoiding lifting things and trying to pay attention to how I'm sitting. And so still kind of there. I also for the first time ever went and bought some kinesiology tape, which if you're unfamiliar with kinesiology tape, it's unclear whether it actually truly does anything. But studies have indicated that it is beneficial insofar as relieving some pain, like muscle pain. So anyway, it's a thing that a lot of athletes use. And I was seriously wanting something to help. So put it on, and I don't know if it's at all related to that, but the pain has started to get better. So continuing your Fate character writing project, I hope it is going well. I am trying to think of potential characters for a game that will be in the Lord of the Rings universe. I'm just not sure yet what character I would want to play. I don't know, I've sort of been just like, I think I've been too distracted. I haven't been able to sit down and just be like, okay, character creation and like get into it. I'm gonna have to figure that out at some point soonish. I'm guessing like I there's not a start date yet, but I'm guessing probably November, beginning of November. But yeah, if anybody has anything like going on that you want to share about, please do. I'm trying to think. I don't know what I have to share about right now, other than, hey, we're playing Ultima 6, and oh, of course I have. It's not like I don't have self-promo things. I never do, other than just like, hey, I have streams. So today is Ultima 6. I think we'll probably end up heading down to Trinsic and maybe try and take on the shrine down there. And then after that, mostly because Trinsic, we're like halfway there and we might as well go there. After that, I really want to do the Shrine of Valor. So we'll have to figure out how to head over there. Yeah, and then Mass Effect stream tomorrow. Coming up on Wednesday is the archive stream that... Looking at glass slides. Glass slides that were made for use in what's called a magic lantern. So we'll probably talk a little bit about that technology, and then the slides are like architecture focused, but I think they're pretty cool. So we'll look at those on Wednesday. And then I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I skipped Monday. Monday, we almost finished Psychonauts. So this Monday, I think we'll finish Psychonauts. And if we do, I have a game that I got a game key for a early release or a beta version of a game that was an extra on a Kickstarter for another game that I backed. So we might take a look at that. If we finish Psychonauts, I'll probably pop in and we'll look at Office Quest. And then, of course, the thing that I need to make sure I mention is that next Saturday, I will not be streaming. I have a family thing that I need to do, and so it conflicts time-wise, and I just won't be able to do it. So next Saturday, there will not be an Ultima stream, so I want to get as much done as I can today to sort of tide over for the 2 weeks between, but yeah, like, maybe we'll almost finish it again this week. Finished all the high concepts and troubles, working on aspects for character relationships. I don't know why. I've just not been in a headspace to do that sort of stuff recently. I'm not sure how to get there. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, the important takeaway is I love hanging out with you all, but I can't make next week work. So next Saturday there will not be a stream happening. But otherwise, today we're gonna hop back in. We're currently in pause. We spent some time chatting with Dr. Cat last week. And we're going to pick up there. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking at my notes from last week. We finished all, like, the selling. We didn't quite finish the buying. We were hoping to find the traveling people because there was somebody among them who was going to sell us one of the magical reagents. I don't remember. In game and in chat, indeed, Shadows. It was amazing. That was unexpected and really fun. Oh geez, what am I looking for? I'm trying to remember which I was gonna buy thingies, but I don't remember what. Reagents. I was buying reagents. Nope, that's not what I want. Items? Shops. Nope, that's not it either. Aha! I found what I was looking for. I think we were going to buy ginseng and nightshade if we can find Zoltan. So that is the hope. I'm hoping that I will get there pretty quickly in the game today and just knock that out, and we can go head for the next shrine. Anyway, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't just, you know, sort of head to the game now-ish. 21 minutes into the stream and still no game. Must have been a good chat. I mean, it's the streamer loading screen. It takes me a little bit to load. All right, button. I was like, I know there's something. I'm forgetting. Okay. Hopefully you all can see the game and the map and hear game-related musics. And I probably need to do some camera adjusting at some point, but off stream, because my cameras they're all cropped differently and I need to fix it. Game, map, no music. Oh, that's my fault. Hold please, you're gonna get a dark screen here for just a second. I missed a thing. Okay, you should have game music now? Question mark. All right, that is my fault. I looked at my audio mixer and I was like, oops, I forgot to switch to make sure that the audio source for this game existed. I really need to just... there's no reason I couldn't. I'm just thinking about like more things that I can shove into a single button on the Stream Deck to make sure I don't make that mistake again. Be Right UK, hello, thank you for the 500 biddies. This far into the stream and no game yet. Who do you think you are, Sam Delev? I have actually been playing it since the start of the stream. Indeed. Indeed. It is Shadows, it is quite the unique poster. I love that it's rainbow hair and a rainbow tail with the zebra centaur form. It's slightly odd in that it looks like, and I don't know if this was intentional, but it sort of looks like they're a pole dancer because it looks like they're next to a pole, and, you know, with the jacket and the exposure. And so rainbow-haired zebra centaur pole dancer is an interesting topic for a poster. All right, I'm going to get into the game, though. I'm going to actually play the game? Maybe? All right. We should be in pause. We are, and we ended by losing a game to Dr. Cat. Yeah, I Shadows, I think that is the Avatar's room at home in the Avatar's, like, normal plane. After 20 minutes in pause, we're now in pause. Indeed, you are correct. So many kitties, kitty cats. It's daytime. Look at the kitties. Thou dost see a cat. So many cats. All right. My initial reaction, I jump into the game and I'm just like, let's sigh. I don't know. I think at some point you get different perspective or bigger maps or something, but Ultima 4 through 6, I've just felt like I need more. I need to be able to see more of the map. The small map window gets to me. All right, if I'm gonna head, I'm just leaving pause. I'm gonna head towards Trinsic, I think. And hopefully we can find Zoltan, which was the one individual we were hoping to find. 11 by 11 squares is not enough. Like, I get that, like with 4, they introduced visibility based on environment. So starting with 4, you couldn't see what was around you except mountains and stuff would block the way, or that was in 3. Okay. And so arguably you could claim that you have this limited view because you can't see further than that, which would be fine, like, in-game, I suppose. The issue I have with it is it's really difficult on me as a game player, which, you know, doesn't really matter that much, but, yeah. So we've got some people here at a campfire. We were looking for traveling folk that are supposed to be along the road. Let's talk and find out who these folk may be. The rainbow-haired... Oh, yes, I want this rainbow-haired zebra centaur poster in my living room next to my TV. Indeed. I think it tells you a little bit about who the avatar is. Maybe. Let us talk to the woman. You see a traveling person, a female-presenting traveling person with a voluptuous figure. That is how I'm going to choose to update that language there. Avatar had to replace all their stuff after Ultima 5 anyway. Well, hello, handsome. Looking for a little relaxation? No. Ha! You must be afraid of what your mother would think. What's your name? They call me Wicked Wanda, honey. Uh-huh, sure. Wicked is a keyword. We'll be asking about that in a second, but first, what's your job? Why concern yourself with that, honey? Surely you can think of something more pleasant. Oh, dear. Yes, I think the avatar most definitely picked that poster. And, you know, I mean, this game came out early 90s. Middle school, high school age person, early 90s. That's a pretty rad poster. If we can find someplace private, I'll gladly show you how I got my nickname. Oh my goodness. This, I'm gonna save before I go any further in this conversation. It's a choice for the living room, indeed. No. Why, Sarah, are you trying to insinuate something? Sure, uh-huh. I do not know anything specific to ask Wicked Wanda, and I have no more keywords. So we'll leave off Avatart. Very appropriate for this conversation. Canonically, in Ultima 4, the Avatar is a working adult who needs to get away from the drudgery of everyday life. Yes, that my mention of middle school to high school age was more along the lines of, I feel like that was the target age range for the games, but also like young adult would work too. So like early 20s or 20s age, as far as like based on the games themselves, what I sort of think of as the target audience for it, but I don't know what their actual target age range was. I just know that that's where I was in life when I was playing these games. So that's, I guess, why I feel like that was the target age range. But okay, so no more keywords. If you ever decide you need a break from adventuring, come find me. How about I talk to your companion here? You see a handsome, carefree male presenting traveling person. This is me trying to update the language real time. I suspect the target age range was however old Richard Garriott happened to be at the time. You're probably right. Hey there, I can't even speak. Hey there, welcome to our humble caravan. You look like a bold warrior. Would you like to spar a bit for practice? I said yes. Pulling a couple of sticks from his belt, the man hands you one. You fight with them as if they were swords for a while. After you're finished, he comes over and puts his arm around your shoulder as he gives you a few pointers on fencing style. You're not sure, but you think perhaps you felt a slight tug at the pouch you keep your coins in. This is why I saved. I'm at 687 now. Where was I before? Yes. 712. So don't spar with him. Got it. No. Tell me your name. I am Andreas, Prince of the Traveling Folk. $30 for a sparring match. Honestly, not a terrible price, and I could have lost a lot more money. But, job. I live the carefree life of the carefree life of the traveling folk, traveling hither and yon. When the opportunity arises, I do what I can to brighten the lives of the ladies. I'll just bet he does. Of course, you'd probably be more interested in my sister Wanda, right? No. I wouldn't have figured you for the type. Interesting. I'm just gonna say historical document. With regard to the word I'm about to type. And the assumption of heterosexual attraction. Wouldn't you like to be a traveling person too? Oh geez, how do I navigate this? I don't know what the appropriate response is. Oh no! I think it may have come back, but I'm just gonna throw this in here. And okay, yeah, good. We're good. Of course, you know, it's not a stream on this channel if my internet service preventer doesn't scream for attention. Let's sigh. All right. I'll say yes. A fine thing to dream of, but one such as you could never be a traveling person. One of the traveling folk. Right. Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, so there's a little bit of content here, just as a heads up. She practices the world's oldest profession. I, of course, have perfected it, and thus need no practice. You feel like that dumpster should just wheel across the screen instead of bounce about. Complete the squeaky wheels. Oh, geez. I could always try. Did we... I think we're back. Just come on. Come on, internet service preventer. I know you can go more than a couple of seconds. I know you can. All right. We're going to try this again as we continue on. Just going to throw in here, considering the direction that this conversation in game has gone. Oh, what was that? RTE Studios. Hello, RTE Studios. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And indeed, if you are not already following RTE Studios, you should give a follow over to RTE Studios. How was the game today? Oh, it was the finale. I hope it turned out well. Hi, Leia Sky. You turned evil. There are gradations there, so how evil? Yes, and if you end up getting some buffering, it's probably because my internet service preventer loves to prevent internet service. So, and yeah, I can't believe I wasn't already following, but since the new Twitch shoutout command automatically throws like a little thing at the banner at the top that you can just click on the little heart and follow, I knew I wasn't, and so I dropped the follow. If you are forced to become evil, it's best to lean into it and have fun. ISP, interrupt stream periodically. Inevitable slippage of packets. Who knows? They are so talented. Indeed. Indeed, it is true. But welcome in, Raiders. It is great to have you here. Wait. What did Roganbot insist? I don't know what's going on. Yes, internet service preventer is our normal terminology for it. And yeah, it's my upload speeds drop out occasionally. So, oh, I didn't even see it. A hat trick. I was attempting to put in the Hanatel command and accidentally hit the stand down command instead. But yes, stand down for real now. Hi, Iron Trout. Thank you so much for the resubscription. And Organ Mike, did you have a specific hat in mind? If not, I will grab one. But we will do the hat trick here. Which means we go back to this screen for the hat tricks. I'm looking to see which hat might be good in case you don't have a specific one. And I just, why? Why does Chantel do this to me? I mean, they claim that they're not throttling things. No hats in mind. Something traveler-y. I mean, I have one. I have to stand up. Oops. Okay, let me put my ears back in. It's been a while since I put this one on. Mostly because with the back of the chair where it is, sometimes it was getting uncomfortable. I may have adjusted, I don't know, we'll make it work. Twitch was sparse this morning. Well, I'm glad I could provide you with something. This is the most traveler-y-ish hat that I have. So we're going to put on the hat that inspired an emote. Thank you for the hat trick, Mike. And here we go. I hope this meets. I hope it meets with your approval. So, but yeah, thank you for the hat trick. The Red Mage hat. It kind of is, isn't it? I refer to it as the Cavalier hat, but it is a pretty awesome hat. It just has a really wide brim, and this chair has this chair is designed to go all the way up. The avatar is pretty much a red mage. This is true. So, oh, sorry, my neck is wanting to stretch. Iron Trout, I believe they probably do offer it in green. What I don't know is whether the shop is open at the moment. Let me check. They had closed down for the Renaissance Festival season. Yeah, they're reopening in January, but they're handmade hats, and that is where they are from. And right now, you can't even like browse. Their website is just saying, "Hey, we're online sales are paused while we're at Ren fairs. We'll be back in January. But the hats I've gotten from them I've really liked, so worth checking out. I think this hat, as far as like visual appearance, I feel it's kind of weird on camera because you see below the brim, and I can't really make it so that you can see above the brim all of the time on camera. I think in person that probably is less of an issue, but you're waiting for them to reopen? I am too. There's a hat I've been wanting to get from them for a while. In fact, there's a hat that Philip ordered as a gift for me, and they contacted him and said, "Oh, sorry, we're not actually selling hats right now," and the order was canceled and check back in January. And after that, they switched the website over. So I think him trying to order a hat was what prompted them to change the website to indicate that they weren't doing online sales because they were at the Renaissance festivals. But yeah. Yeah, and I could do that. I just haven't yet. Like, I think I would like this one down a little bit. I haven't messed with it. I like the hat. I need to get it adjusted for camera work rather than for in person. Anyway, back to I'm gonna remember that I'm playing a game. All right. So we will ask about the oldest profession. We all have our talents. I myself happen to have 2. Okay, talents. There are occasionally games on this stream when my internet service preventer will allow it. Part of why I stayed on that screen a little bit longer was the hope that the internet would calm itself down. I'd be glad to show you sometime. What? You mean swordplay? Just ask and I'll give thee a lesson. You won't forget. Okay. I'm taking these notes. I have a feeling if we pursue this conversation, our gold will be stolen and that I will have to reload. But we'll try. Enjoy the lurk. I saw another lurk earlier. Everybody who's lurking, it's great to have you here. Enjoy your lurks. There could be some innuendo there. I don't know, though. Would you like to spar a bit? Mm-hmm. Aw. It's just the same as we lost money. Lesson? Alright, so both of those ends in money being stolen. Which is what I expected, but had to check. But I believe there was a third person here. Let us speak to this person. With a very large gold hoop earring. A colorfully clad, bemused-looking member of the traveling people. Person of the traveling folk? I'm not exactly sure how I want to phrase that, but you get what I mean. Wanderers, that's a great name. Traveler would be good. Hey, paisan! If you were looking to get your fortune told, you came to the right place. I don't know why I've defaulted to that accent, but what is your name? I'm called Arturos. That means either foolish monkey or he who sells cheese. What? Depending on how you translate it. So you say. Job. I'm the king of all the travelers. Foolish monkey selling cheese. Interestingly, Andreas also claimed to be the king. No, Andreas said prince. All right. Of course, that's what you call more of an honorary title. So I tell fortunes on the side. Oh boy. I'm gonna ask fortune last, I think, because that's probably like the shop for things option. Yeah, go figure, huh? Okay. That was in reference to the name and the meaning thereof. You can just call me Uncle Arthur if you like. Well, we'll just add that to the name bit. Unclue. My spelling is atrocious when I am typing while streaming. You can just call me Uncle Arthur. That's a nice and friendly. I like you too. He comes over and gives you a big hug. I'm just gonna check. Hey, you come again soon, okay? Shemina whispers to you, best check your coin pouch. I think I saw something when that traveler hugged you. And indeed, we lost money. It's just a loan amongst, family. He is my uncle after all, right? This is a very stereotypical depiction that is loaded with problems, but definitely not an uncommon depiction for the time that this game was made. Let's see. Money is stolen. All right. We'll ask about a fortune. I got this fine set of fortune-telling cards. These were hand-painted by Musgrave himself. For just 2 gold, I'll tell you your future. What do you say? I have fortune-telling cards hand-painted by Musgrave. I just needed the Musgrave to get into my notes. Just wanted to make sure I got that name down. Yeah. He takes out a deck of cards, shuffles it, and has you pick one. Okay. This card, she's the Tower. That means you're going to go into a real big building soon, like maybe a castle. Pretty good, huh? Maybe you want a better card, though? Do you want to pick again? Sure. We can just say a very old game. For anyone new, content warning, negative stereotypes and language. Indeed, Iron Trout, indeed. You pick another card. This here is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheels, they go round and round. So that means you're gonna have some good luck and some bad luck. That doesn't tell you so much. Try for another card. Oh, hey, you picked the Lovers this time. I think maybe you should go talk to Wanda, you know what I mean. That's a pretty good card. How about another one? This here's Temperance, and that means that you shouldn't lose your temper. I can't find you a better card than that. Here, wait a minute. He picks out a card. This is Justice. That's one of what they call the court cards. Let me try again. He picks another. Okay, this is a better. This is the Hierophant. That's like an elephant, but taller and without the trunk. I don't think so, but okay. That means you're gonna see one of them someday. Pretty interesting card, huh? Another card? Apparently we are, Elixir. I'm just gonna see what we get. Uh-oh. You just drew the death card. That means either you're going to kill somebody soon or somebody's gonna kill you. I can never get that part straight. One more card? That's actually not what the death card means, but okay. All right. Now we're talking. You picked the Crow card. That's telling you adventuring is for the birds. I'm not familiar with the Crow card. I don't believe that's actually part of the Arcana. You should open a little shop somewhere and settle down, you know? Tarot is open to interpretation, but this is some interpretation. Okay, that's 7 extra cards. That's 5 gold apiece. It was 2 for the first card. That makes 35 total. It was a pleasure doing a business with you. Yes, but Burb. And I'm getting that gold back. I just wanted to see what the options were. This is not the group of traveling folk we were looking for. But they were entertaining all the same. All right. Let's continue into town. We are presently entering the town of Trinsic. How about we learn a little bit about it? But was the group we find along the way? It was indeed a group we found along the way. We were looking for a specific group along the way. I still am hopeful that we will find them. But first, Trinsic. This is a pretty upright place. They claim to be the city of honor. But the folk there don't seem to put much faith in the honor of outsiders. There's a big wall around the place and guards patrolling everywhere. Maybe the lack of trust there has something to do with the tales I hear that Witsaber has a secret past, where an old scoundrel like him learned the mantra of honor I can't imagine. Some folk live outside the wall. My dear friend Emmanuelle, for one. She runs the finest stable you will ever see, and I won't deny we've done a little horsing around on occasion. There's an armory in Trinsic that sells some of the best weapons and armor money can buy, and a healer to patch you up after you go out and test it. Most important though, the Fool's Pair o' Dice has the lowest priced mead available, and it's quite palatable. Sandy can tell you more of Witsaber's secret, if you do him a favor first. Cool. We have on the little map in the clue book, we have the mayor's house, the fool's pair o' dice, the paladin's protectorate, the blacksmith, the stables, and the wounds of honor. So let's see. Let's see what we've got then. There's a little building here. Does the door open? It does. I think it's the guards' barracks. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I don't presently have a reason to be in the guards' barracks. And I imagine they probably don't want me there. Ooh, look! He's cannon! Ooh, ooh. Total is too heavy. I was afraid of that. I had to check, though. Taking the, explosive was stealing, though. Oi! Move. I do like that I can say move and then move NPCs out of my way. I hear something to the southeast. Thank you. There's a dog. Talk to the dog? Bow wow! You can talk to the dog. Oh, it's not just dog, is an amiable, shaggy mutt. The dog looks at you with a puzzled expression on his face. For now, you're called Dog. Woof woof! Oh, this is so cute. Pet? Arf! Good boy. The dog jumps up and tries to lick your face. Ooh. I'm sure many people enjoy this. I personally don't, but I appreciate that other people do. Oh, this is just cute. Sit. The dog sits. Stay. Bow wow. Roll over. The dog rolls over. Well trained. Heel? The dog bites your heel. What other dog training commands are there? I don't know what other dog training commands there are. That's not my fetch. The dog fetches a stick and lays it at your feet. He's a well-trained pupper. He's got, in the picture, he's got a bowl in his mouth, so but I don't really know how to give him food. Yeah, he likes when you call him good dog. All right, I'm gonna move on. The dog picks up a bowl in his mouth and holds it up to you. You see that it has several coins in it already. Do you give him any money? Yes. How much do you give? 509. 50. The dog seems pleased. Yeah, I gave the dog 50. That was awesome. All right, but we're moving the dog. Because I want to enter this place. Hello. Let me speak with you. A merchant who has certainly got a hairstyle. What was the name of this place? This is the Fool's Pair o' Dice. You see a small, fussy-looking man. And welcome to the Fool's Pair o' Dice. It's Lawrence. I sell grapes, ale, mead, wine, and rations. Sell foods. Grapes, ale, mead, wine, rations. I don't think we've encountered anybody that sold rations in this game. Aww. I remember when rations were like most of what we needed. Oh no, I don't really want to buy any. I have plenty of food. I don't need the rations. But in previous games, he's frying pan. Sorry. And we have who I presume is the chef. You see a shifty-eyed man with a strange smile. He smells of rancid grease and cooking smoke. Shifty-eyed man with a strange smile. Okay. Hello there, my lord. My name is Sandstone Angus. Sandstone Angus. That is a spectacular name. That's an amazingly spectacular name. I must write this name down for potential character creation later. Because that's an amazing name. Most folks call me Sandy. Oh, there was a note. There was a note. Sandy can tell you more of Witsaber's secret if you do him a favor first. Was in the clue book. All right, in the notes. Sandy. I cook for Lord Witsaber. Cook for Lord Witsaber. He especially likes my recipe for fish in white wine sauce. Fish is yum. And white wine sauce would, I suppose, make sense on fish. Generally, fish is paired with white wine. Witsaber. I'd better get back to cooking, excuse me. He walks away, mumbling, Magincian pastry. Magincian pastry. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. It's the first time, though, that I've encountered that formulation of the name Magencia, which is one of the towns. Technically New Magencia now in this game, but it just took me a minute to parse. It's my specialty. The sauce is his specialty. And pastry. I could do you a favor if you did one for me first. Somehow his accent has shifted to mix in a tiny, tiny little bit of down east Maine. Just a tiny bit, just a smidge. I heard it myself. Sure. Favor. Let's see. A golden orb on a crystal sea in a box sans hinges, lid, or key. Oh, good. We get a riddle. A golden orb on a crystal sea in a box sans hinges, lid, or key. You know, it sounds to me like I might need to visit the clockmaker. I'll give you one guess to this riddle. Elixir, please go ahead. An egg. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Very good. You're right, Elixir. I didn't know. I did not have that one. But it makes sense. But, yeah, I did not know the answer to that one. To make Magencian pastry, I require one dragon's egg. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Find a dragon's egg for Sandy. It never goes bad when you steal a dragon's egg. Only a dragon's will do. We have fought dragons multiple times in prior games. We haven't found one in this game. There's a lair in the dungeon destined to the northwest. Great. Are we ready for a dungeon? It's not far. Bye. Okay. Lair in Dungeon Destard to the northwest. Excellent. That's a pretty big favor. Uh-huh. Okay. Is juggler. Let us speak to a jester. Is jester. You see a slightly built traveler. Maybe these are the traveling folk that I was looking for. Maybe they're in town. Good afternoon. What be your name? I am called Blaine. Nope, not anymore. I'm going to call you Brashley. Sorry, some of you might get that reference. Most of you probably won't. Job. I am a juggler, but I would fain join thee and go adventuring. I don't think I have room in my traveling party. That's so Brashley. Yes. That's so Brashley. Now I have to start thinking about party composition. Because do I want Blaine to join me? And who would I want to get rid of if I had Blaine join me? I charge 5 gold for juggling. Would you like to see some? Yes. The traveling juggler takes out 3 wands. Takes 3 wands out of his knapsack and sets their ends afire. Tossing them into the air, he begins juggling. The pattern is elaborate, almost hypnotic, as the tips of the wands describe great flaming arcs and spirals through the air. At regular intervals, he tosses one around behind his back. Yet somehow it always finds its way back into the pattern with the other 2 without missing a beat. At last, he catches all 3 of the wands in one hand, waves them with a great flourish, and bows deeply before you. As he extinguishes the wands, he says, I hope you enjoyed the show. Here's a little tune to lighten your step on the road ahead. Said the youthful earl to the traveling girl as the moon was casting its silver shine. Dear little lady, my traveling lady, let me kiss those sweet lips of thine. All right, so we have an entertainer who could potentially join our party, but I honestly don't know who we would get rid of. I'm okay with our current party makeup, and I don't know that I need to change it. I had to search the dead tree, just in case there were, like, keys that would open up magically locked doors. A villager. A child. A woman. Oi, don't go away. Okay, intrinsic. Now we have a lively soul of a traveler with a bit of a wild look to him. Wild look. Okay. Nice description. Huzzah! I am Zoltan, king of the traveling folk. This is the second king we've met. Of specifically that group of people. But also the person we were looking for. Yes, king. As I said, I am Zoltan, king of the traveling folk. Hey, but we got 2 new keywords there. I just copied the job title from the last person to claim it. All right. Zoltan. Yes! Okay. I have no lands nor castles, as most rulers do. Nay, for I am the king of the open road. No lands or castles. King of open road. Ask my people for advice or what they have to sell. That is useful information, game mechanic wise. That other group of 3, I should probably be trying the keywords advice and sell on them. Just gonna stick a note here. Travelers see and hear much, and occasionally happen across items of interest. You cannot tie a traveler down to a single place. We are free spirits and must roam like the wind throughout the land. Hello, Galara Dragon. How are you? The roads wander everywhere, just like a traveler. I wonder where I wander. I wonder as I wander out under the sky. Wow, it's been a long time since my brain went to that song. I barely even remember it. When was that? That must have been high school choir or something. I don't remember. Roads wander everywhere. We just had that response. My spirit is free, but my advice is not. All right. Wind. The 4 winds. They are travelers too. Wander. As a traveler's body wanders, so does his mind. Just now I am thinking of what you might buy from me today. Tells me to ask about Broy. How does saving the world from those mean gargoyles? So far, okay. We've encountered a number of traveling folk who, many of them have tried to steal from us, but because I have time powers called Restore, they didn't succeed. Alright, advice. Tell you what, since I'm in a good mood, I'll only charge you 2 gold coins. Is it a deal? I'll tell you this. Powder kegs are useful for persuading uncooperative doors to open. Pay for hints. Alright, sell. I don't know, it's weird because he said ask what they can sell you, but then he told me that I should buy, and I don't want to sell him things, I want to buy things from him. So that's why I backed out of that. I'm gonna switch to buy as a keyword. Commence commerce. Now the hat fits perfectly. Indeed, this is true. I wish to buy. Me. Oh, I hit 0. I meant to hit 1. What did I hit? I hit escape, I think. I thought I was hitting the number 1. There we go. Oh, shoot, my foot. Farewell, my fellow travelers, and I will dance to your health and good fortune. I need to check inventory before I do that. Dance? What? You gave me another keyword? Oh, I love the Sherry emotes. Right. I was looking to buy ginseng and nightshade. Currently have 18 and 19, and we're going for roughly around 100 each, right? Okay. So if I bought 90 or 100 of each of them, would be good. That should work. Buy. Me. Ginseng. Yes. 100. And it's nightshade that I want, right? Yeah, that was definitely a song that was high school choir. Yes, that's the one I was looking for. 4. 1 gold for each nightshade. Nightshade was so hard to get in previous games. Amazing. Amazing. All right, let me check on my chouplage. You meant to do that earlier. I will do those in just a moment. Right now, I'm just going to move these. And we'll look. 100 ginseng. 108. 62. 119. Mandrake root. I don't have mandrake root. Horrence in Scarabray is the only one that sells it. Except for Chow in the Lyceum. But Horrence is the cheapest. So that's something we need to buy. Mandrake root. And then Black Pearl. Horrence again. So Scarabray. We need to stop by Scarabray to do that. All right. I do see redeems in the chat. I will definitely start with a little bit of posturing. I will hydrate. I will stretch. And I do see a hat of my choice. Let me stretch first. Ooh. Thank you for these stretches. All right. Hats. Thank you for redeeming Hat Trick Shadows of Life. Here goes. Shoop. We'll move to from a cavalier to a fishing boat captain. Hats on top of hats. This is a possibility, I think. Oh dear. Nope. That one was on top for a reason. I was trying to put it back on the hat stand, and there's just too many things in the way to stick it on the lower one. I have to put it on the very top. But reaching the very top requires me to stand up a little bit. Anyway, thank you for the hat trick. I'll get better at them over time. I'm getting used to having a hat stand. So, adaptation. Okay. We bought the things that we wanted to buy from Zoltan. I need to ask about this keyword, dance. Oh! Hello. Music and dance ensue, but we've learned a name. Karina produces a fiddle from somewhere and begins to play a tune at a very high tempo. Zoltan dances a wild dance for you, leaping and capering about frantically. His chest glistens with sweat as he walks up to you expectantly. Do you give him any money? Sure. And we'll do this again. 50. Zoltan pockets the money. Thanks. There are no women like traveling women. Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. Okay. Who else we got? We've got the child. You see a traveling girl poised on the verge of womanhood. I'm a little hesitant about where this might go, but, name. My name is Karina, she says, looking shyly at the ground. Do you think it's a pretty name? I mean, it is a pretty enough name, sure. Thank you. Father says I'm supposed to dance for Gorgios. That is a name? No, it's not a proper... It's not capitalized, so a word I am unfamiliar with. Okay, we'll learn. He is Zoltan, king of all the travelers. Well... He's not the only one to claim that title. Dance? Oh, I just couldn't, not in front of so many people. Gorgios. That's what we call anyone who isn't a traveling person, or isn't a member of the traveling folk. Okay. But you also have that keyword. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Well, that's what he says. Sure, uh-huh, yep, he claims he's king. I'd be too embarrassed about dancing in front of too many people. Rather than following the conversational thread, for some reason, I'm just doing the keywords in the order that they arrived. It's fine. I can follow it, but it's a nice life, but it gets lonely. I missed my sister. Okay, I asked about embarrassed. Well, do you promise not to make fun of me? Yes? Suddenly, she starts dancing a dance of haunting beauty to the sound of music that seems to emanate from nowhere. It's one of the most wondrous sights you've ever seen. After a timeless time, the music ceases and she turns and runs away. Okay. Tell me of your sister. Her name is Penumbra. Have you any news of her? I don't think we do. Yeah, that we've never spoken to anyone named Penumbra. I have no notes about anyone named Penumbra. I'm gonna throw this on our quests. Learn about Penumbra, Karina's sister, and tell Karina. If you do, please come tell me. I miss her so much. You like her already with that sort of name? Yeah, that's a good name. I said okay, but that... Look at the tree. Look at the tree. There's a great big tree there. Sorry. Let me talk to this woman. Sorry, had to sneeze. I don't... Penumbra's cool. Also, the person the character was based on is Dr. Cat's real-life best friend. Oh, okay, so that Penumbra is based on her. Dr. Cat was talking about her last week. Mysterious traveling woman wearing an Ankh pendant. Most of the character art for this game and a lot of the manual art for Ultima 7. You are the Avatar. I had a vision that you would come to seek aid from me. Well, who might you be? Some know me as Tanith! That is what you may call me. Previously married to Jeff D, D&D artist and TTRPG designer. I tell fortunes for a price. We have a keyword that we are supposed to ask about. That we know from last week. Based on Monica Knighton, who does all kinds of art, like specialized tarot cards. That's cool. Seek not my true name, let Tanith suffice. No, I don't. I'm trying to type the word true, not the binary value. Thank you much. You try my patience. Nice. Okay. Before I ask for my fortune, duck. Yes! Ask him! But we asked Dr. Cat about duck. A friend of Tanith's, are you? Here, have one on the house. Hands you nail. Tanith bet me one time I couldn't catch a duck with my bare hands, so I did, and had a leash made for it, so I could give it to her as a pet. I doubt she still has it, though. I saw Zoltan eyeing it hungrily. Ask her Monica, I will. But also, we need to ask Zoltan about duck. Also, we got the duck story last week from the actual Dr. Cat. It just says no doubt in response to Monica. I charge 6 gold to cast my tiles. Are you interested? Yes. From the folds of her cloak, she withdraws a velvet pouch. Tells fortune. After shaking it gently, she casts forth 3 small squares of ivory, each with an image etched into its surface and a title at the bottom. The tiles are... Clever Fish, Shaman, Blade Master, and Clever Fish. Tanith says, all of these things and more must you be to find success in your quest? All of these things and more must you be to find success in your quest. Shaman, Blade Master, and Clever Fish. Things to be. You could ask her to do this again later in the game. Yeah, I figured, but I'm jotting down the notes. If you consult the tiles another time, perhaps they will have more to say of your future. Cool. Hi, Moody Mystery! Clever Fish Salmon of Wisdom! I saw that you were streaming earlier, or maybe it was yesterday, Moody Mystery. But how were things? How were your streams? And actually, we should throw some just shout outs out here for, let's see. Did I spell wrong? Let me try. Oh, jeepers. There's one. Oh, I have to wait a minute because the other one is active, so it won't let me. I am attempting. I'm trying to learn the new shout-out system that Twitch has put in place. Ultima 7 is going well. Horns has been freed. I've never played Ultima 7, so I don't know what that means, but congratulations. Because I assume it's good. I will play Ultima 7 eventually. Not immediately following this game. Immediately following this game, we move on to the next one in release order, which means that I am not far off, or possibly will start after this game, the Worlds of Ultima. Still not quite there. Come on, Twitch, let me know. I'm just trying to do the thing. I'm trying to be nice and throw shout-outs out there, but there has to be time between them, apparently. So we got Galara's, and if you're not following Galara, you should. All right, let's ask about future while I wait. I charge 6 gold to cast the tiles. Are you interested? Is it worth doing again right now? I don't see why not. Oh, we got new ones. So totally worth doing a second time right away. Abyss, Mountains, and Maelstrom. I don't know what this is going to be. You might not be able to see whatever I do here. This is strange. The tiles show that to accomplish your ends, you must go down very far, then up very far. But you will not end up back where you started. The maelstrom indicates something important as well, but I cannot determine what it means. If you consult the tiles another time, perhaps they will have more to say of your future. Hi, I'm trying to parse your name. Is it MMA? I don't know. Asia SV? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to say it, but welcome, and thanks for popping in. It's good to have you here. Thanks for following. Also, yay! Let me do the shout out to Moody Mystery. Macius V. Macius V. Okay. I will attempt to remember that in future. It will probably be a bit before I do quite catch on, but welcome. Hi. So far, I am enjoying this game. I had not previously played this one. Ultima 5 was the first one I ever played, but okay. So this was I don't even know if you can see the notes off to this side here, but must go down, let's see, far down, then far up, Maelstrom also means something. Very useful fortune, that. All right. I think I don't have any other keywords to ask Tanith at the moment. Oh, I could also just try to remember that it's Peruvian dragon. That would be easier, possibly. Although it'll take a minute. I'm still trying to remember, and often don't remember, that Galara is cranberry. I am probably predictably, I am Rogan Dragon. Galara, Cran, or Cranberry. Galara is your dragon name. Okay. Our paths will cross again. I have foreseen it. Paths! I hate it when I say goodbye and they throw another keyword at me. Only because I think I'm done with the conversation for that moment, and my path leads to pause as soon as I have time to visit there. My good friend Dr. Cat lives there. You're just a shadow. Yes. You are a shadow in all things. Shadow cat, possibly. If you were a fax, you'd be a shadow fax. I have not picked up the rune in this town yet. But mostly we've just been chatting with people. So I haven't yet talked to the necessary people, I think. Better to be a shadow cat than a shadow lord. Oh gosh, they do. They tell you. They tell you to ask Dr. Cat about the duck. I'm also going to ask Zoltan about the duck because of what Dr. Cat said. He licks his lips and smiles. A duck? No, I haven't seen any around here. Dr. Cat indicated that, so when we asked Dr. Cat about the duck, in game, we got the Tanith bet me one time I couldn't catch a duck with my bare hands, so I did, and had a leash made for it so I could give it to her as a pet. I doubt she still has it, though. I saw Zoltan eyeing it hungrily. Out of game, we got the duck story from Dr. Cat in chat, and it was amazing because he actually did catch a duck with his bare hands. And after he had done so, the question was what to do with it. And the answer was let it go, of course. Ducks are a recurring theme in Ultima. Dupree asking if you'd like to buy a duck in Ultima 2 has its own story, but is actually a coincidence. It was one of the first things that you asked the real Dr. Cat. All right. I'm trying to not be too distracted, but I like the distractions. We have another villager. You see a balding but distinguished man. Welcome, Avatar. Balding but distinguished. I was happy to run into Zoltan because I was hoping to buy spell components from him, and we did. What might your name be? I am Lord Witsaber, mayor of this honorable town. Lord. I want to spell it R-E. Job. Oh. He just said he's the mayor. But funnily enough, asking him job gave me something else. I am entrusted with an honor above all others, that of governing Trinsic, the town of honor. Alan? What? Entirely a coincidence that Operation Blue Duck was a pivotal moment in Prodigy Ultima Dragon history. Ducks are such a thing to both Ultima fans and dragons. Oh, blue ducks! I don't know how to respond to it, but yes, if you want a blue duck, apparently Cran has a shop. Oh, Alan Witsaber, the mayor. Mate. Oh, okay. Brain. I'm very distractible at the moment, and I'm trying to not be, but also I love the chat. Okay. Honor. Every citizen of this fine town strives every day to be a living example of honor. Of course, thy own example guides us all, Avatar. Citizens strive to be honorable. Over where? What? Fine, upstanding man there. I presume so? If we manage to steal a dragon egg, maybe we'll find out. Rune. The Rune of Honor? Why, it is on a pedestal in the center of town. Even though the rune is our most prized possession, we do not guard it. And dost thou know why? Oh no, he seems disappointed because I said yes. I mean, the answer is clearly because everyone in town is honorable, therefore they don't need to guard it. But, we'll go back and say no. Because Trinsic is the town of honor. None here would be dishonorable enough to steal it. And surely, if any took the rune, they would do the honorable thing and return it afterwards. Of course, the mantra is Sum. Wait, does that mean I'm allowed to take the rune if I plan to return it later? Everyone's 100% honorable, yes? It's for a good cause. I mean, I need the rune. Honor Trinsic. Alright. Well, this is turning out to be the easiest rune to get. I didn't even have to find out the secret. I'm the only one in town who knows how to use it anyway. This is true. We haven't even gone inside anywhere. We did chat with the puppy. They have steel doors everywhere. Hello there. Merchant. No secrets to find out here either. Of course not. Why would there be secrets? Hey, the Avatar! Good afternoon, my lord. You've come to me to aid thee in thy quest. What an honor! Oh dear. All these people obsessed with honor. It's so Victorian. I didn't look at his description. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Name. My name's Brandon, my lord, and I'm honored to meet thee. This is gonna be a great town, huh? Oh, I'm not important like you. I'm just a weaponsmith, and only a journeyman at that. Journeyman takes a lot of work to get to. Just a few years ago, I was a simple apprentice. Now, I supply arms to Altrinsic. Supply. I have to make weapons to help fight the gargoyles. Must make weapons to fight gargoyles. Does that mean you'll sell me some if I type the word weapons? I bet it does. But what would I want? Perhaps you'd like to buy some? I'd be honored to have thee as a customer. Let's see what you have. I have a large inventory, so be more specific. Does that want arms or armor? Okay, so buy arms, armor. Commerce ensues. That's what my notes say for those keywords. Oh, let's look at your arms. I have all the money right now, so mace, main gouge, sword, two-handed axe, two-handed hammer, and two-handed sword. At the moment, none of them. But I want to look at your armor list. Iron helm, kite shield, magic armor, magic helm, and plate mail. Is the magic armor good? I assume the magic armor is good. Equipment. I assume it's also expensive. I'm looking. Magic armor. Defense of 10. Weight of 7. Magic helm is defense of 5 and weight of 0.8. Okay. Best armor and helm. How much do it cost? $350. Sure, I'll buy one. Twould make thee overburdened. Sherry can, as long as I can get it so that she can carry that much weight. I need to grab your description. Golden-haired young man. Why I started in the middle of his conversation area, I don't know. Yeah, she needs more strength. We're not leveling her until we unlock the Shrine of Valor. She's ready to level up, but I'm not. I'm not going to until we do the Shrine of Valor. I think I've leveled her at least once. Because it was like, okay, she needs something, but yeah, now I'm waiting. Horseshoe salesman. Okay, we knew that. I have the Rune of Honor. I have the Rune of Honor. The Rune of Honor has a chalice on it. I still don't know what the letters are. I know there was some reference to letters, and so I have a column for it, but I don't know what any of them are or how to find out. Cool. Why do I have mead and ale? I don't remember buying those. I don't really want them. I have drunk them. The letters were from Ultima 4. I don't have notes on letters from Ultima 4 either. FCG. You don't really need them for this game. Okay. I'm just curious because, like, I clicked over to my Ultima 4 notes, and other than, unless you're talking the TLC letters, truth, love. Are we back? Yeah, okay, good. Thank you. So, yeah, okay, so the letter for honor would be an I, but it doesn't really come into play. Wow, I don't remember these letter things at all. If they don't really matter, I'm just gonna look them up. Because I'm curious now. No, I want the letters. Oh, okay, so they have a runic letter. And they spell the word infinity. Gotcha. Oh, I remember that! Okay. Well, it's there if I ever need it in the future. I had totally forgotten that. Cool. All right. Well then. The Infinity Rune Stones. Yes, sort of. I wasn't able to buy the armor because I couldn't carry enough. I had just enough money to buy one, but I couldn't carry it. I could take off my current armor and give it to somebody else. and then buy it. I think I'll wait. I'll just come back and buy it later. When I was at 48, that's fine. I'm not too worried. You have food, right? You do. Okay. The Avatar didn't want to forget them, so they stamped them into the rune stones by this time. But if I look at it, it doesn't tell me. I had thought maybe it would tell me like the letters if I looked at them, but I suppose it doesn't matter. The symbols are new. At least as far as I'm aware, the symbols are new. Use the door. I see a magically locked door. And a regularly locked door. I'm not stealing right now. I looked in there. Yes, yes, hello there. That's the mayor's house. There's the stables and wounds of honor down south of here, but we need to head to the Dungeon Destard if we want to get that dragon egg. And I think I can just teleport right to the dungeon entrance, can't I? Maybe not. It doesn't look like it. It's fine. Destard. Be careful, dragons are very tough. Destard is tough to find. So is it worth... Can I just skip that side quest for now and come back and do it later then? I prepared this map with the assistance of Gurtan, one of the few people foolish enough to brave the depths of Destard. Everybody knows this is the lair of dragons. Gurtan has a thing about dragons, though. Says there are drakes down there, too, to eat up anything too small for the dragons to bother with. Legend has it there's an egg chamber on the 4th level, but I don't think anyone's ever gotten that far and lived to tell about it. In the egg chamber are many magical treasures, as well as the next generation of young dragons yet unhatched. 2 cooks will ask you to bring them dragon eggs. 'Twould be well if you take only what you need and leave the other eggs undisturbed. Or ever, technically? Okay. Well then, for now, we aren't going to. And we will, I guess, try to do the shrine. And hope that I'm strong enough or prepared enough to defeat the gargoyles that gargoyle the shrine. Making sure that you have the disable spell if you go after dragons. Don't think the sleep spell works on them. You know, I bought a bunch of reagents and I don't even know what I have at the moment, spell-wise. Some create food, a lot of detect magic, a lot of dispel magic, 19 douse, 62 heal, ignite, light, poison, and untrap. There are a couple reagents that I have not bought. I need to go to Scarabray to buy them. And there are a bunch of spells that I don't have yet because I haven't been buying spells. Anyway, I have saved. Let us see about taking on the shrine. If you find a sleep spell that works on dragons, let you know. Oh dear. Shrine. Ah, yes. Okay. I was reminding myself where the shrine is by looking at the map. The shrine for Trinsic is over here. I think you all can see the little cursor on the PDF, but anyway, I saw where it is, and we're gonna head there. Those are the people south of town. I think I want to continue on the roadway. I love that you have maps as emotes. I think that's the most spectacular thing. That's the healers and the stables. I love that there are paths and that the roads have expanded as the games progress. Like now, instead of the towns being contained things, they're all just out on the map. But also now we have roads, and the roads are like they expand. They go more places. And the locations have become a little more stable, a little more defined, as like locations that people in the world know about and know how to get to. Hi there. I think we've got some gargoyles nearby. I should maybe actually do some attacking, yeah? Oh, you're right. I should, since I have it. Hopefully it does not disappear. It's a magic item, so eventually it will disappear, but I should use it while I have it. Oh, I knew what you meant. Yeah, I'm sure it has a limited number of charges. We needed it to get past one of the shrines to I think there are multiple robes in the game, or cloaks in the game. I just don't know for sure. I have a walkthrough that I've been referring to at certain points and for certain things. Where did he go? Oi! Stop running away! Let me kill you. I said, stop running away. I wish to kill you. You also have, like, you have the best emotes. I said, get back here so I can hit you. Indeed. This is, yes. Get back here so I can hit you. You want to throw a boomerang at me? I will throw one right at you too. Yeah, this fight way easier than the one that we did before. I think that's everybody. I think they're all dead. Reason why you play Vanguard in Mass Effect. If I can see you, I'm gonna hit you. Yeah. Oh, definitely. I am save game. Let's look and see what they've got. A leather helm. Not really worth picking up, but club and a leather helm. They don't have a lot of stuff worth getting. Let us see a monolith. I'm trying to look at the gargoyle, thank you. Leather armor. Honestly, these guys didn't really have much treasure. A club and a wooden shield. I don't know if they're even worth looting. Ah! Red potion! I will take the red potion. Is the red one a good one? I don't remember what the potions do in this game. Yellow one is the healing one. Which my reaction was assuming it was a healing potion, but I have forgotten what red ones do. Red potion. Red potion. Red potion. Red is cure. Cures poison. Gotcha. See, my brain defaults to red being healing because that is a more modern gaming convention. But I knew that it was wrong here. All right. Let's go unlock this shrine, why don't we? Most potion effects correspond to their colors. If one color does one thing, the opposite color does the opposite. So green is poison and red is unpoison. Yeah, I know. I mean, like my reaction. I want red to be healing, but mostly just because in modern gaming, modern-ish gaming, red is health and blue is magic. So like potion and elixir, that type of thing. I don't remember how I do this. I know I have to. I use the thing. That's how I do it, right? I use the thing. Some. Ha! I keep forgetting. Thank you. Welcome back. I apologize for my internet service preventer. Someday, I will have a more reliable internet service preventer. But I do believe that Moody Mystery gets some points. Boomerangs used to be out of style, but are coming back. Thanks, Clara. I will catch you later. I don't remember how to award points. Okay, Alexi. I was gonna try and figure out how, but I honestly don't remember how. So, oops. I have got a moonstone. I've picked up a moonstone. That is our 5th moonstone. Nicey nice. Nicey nice. All right, our next stop then, if we're doing this in the way that I've been doing it, which is basically referring to, a sort of like, as I've mentioned, I've had a walkthrough that I've been looking at that sort of has been telling me where to go next, because otherwise I get lost and overwhelmed, and so the game is more enjoyable for me if I have a walkthrough that sort of points me in the right directions. All right, got the shrine. So Shrine of Valor's next. Yay, points! Which means we go to Jalome. I could just use I could use the Orb of the Moons and go straight to Jalom, but the walkthrough suggests another path. It says there are two ways to get to Jalom. The most obvious is to buy a frigate and cross the sea from Trinsic to the south and to the west. Unfortunately, the cheapest ships can be purchased in Jalom. The other option is an underground tunnel. How can I not go through the underground tunnel? From Trinsic, walk east along the northern limit of the swamp, and you'll get to the entrance of the hero's hole. And from there, walk underground. This is new. This was not a thing. We must try to walk to all the places. But also, 5 shrines down. All right, let's find the northern limit of this swamp and follow what those directions said. Hello, nighttime. I hear something to the east, says Shimino. Oh, is it? Wow. Uh-oh. I've been attacked. There are insects and I can't see them and they're attacking me. It's nighttime, so the insects are attacking me. If you're going into dungeons, beware of reapers. They were responsible for 2 TPKs in Ultima 6. Oh dear. I will attempt to be aware. Wait, Jana, are you wearing the cloak? You're not. What is the spot? Oh, that's Swampland. Elixir, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate and the posture. Shadows, you are right. The fortune teller did say that I would go underground and come up not where I started. I have a suspicion that this is not the instance of that she was referring to, but it could be. I don't know where the insects are. Oh. Apparently, I hit begin combat, and the insects were immediately killed. Which is good. That was that's sort of what I was hoping for, since I couldn't see the insects, having my party members kill them. Where are my party members? Hey, everybody. Come join the party. Would you all join? Join with me. Yes? Walk this way. Not knowing where the insects are really bugs you. Yes, indeed, Moody Mystery. I think you need some more points for that speak attack. All right, I'm gonna wander my way back up toward the town. Was there an inn? There's gotta be a place to sleep in Trinsic, right? Healing. I wonder if they've got their gates closed. They're honorable. They'd want to keep people out. Because if I can sleep in the inn, that would be okay. Horseshoes. Mug. Or no, that's the armory. Now I'm wandering behind shops. This is not what I meant to do. This is my problem with... I wander around at night and I don't know where anything is, so... I should click on signs and then they would tell me things. Amazing. I feel like this would be the inn if anything is. I don't know if Trinsic has an inn. Mayor's House, Fool's Pair of Dice, Paladin's Protectorate? Finest Stables, Armory. I don't think there is an inn. It's okay. We'll just go outside the town and sleep there. And sleep kind of only because there are some people in the party who could potentially do with a little bit of healing after the battle. Move out of my way, NPC. Plus, it's dark. I don't like traveling in the darkness when I don't have to. I should follow the path, shouldn't I? Look at that treasure chest. Nope, sorry, this is Ultima 6. You can't freely steal things. Are those insects? Will-o'-the-wisps? What is that? It's a bird! Oh, it's birdie bird! Birdie bird! Alright, I'm gonna see if I can sleep here. I don't remember how. It's not H. Previous games it was H for hole up and camp. But sleeping in this game. Rest! It's R. Not while others are near! Nine. Who will stand guard? Iolo. Everybody had food, so everybody healed a little. And it's daytime now. Let me save that game. Alright, I need to find the northernmost edge of the swamp and follow it east. Hello, swamp. What's especially good is I can walk through the swamp. Because we've all got swamp boots. And it brought us right back to the shrine. What is that? A gremlin? Kill it! It will steal all the food! Apparently there are more of them, but I don't know where they are. I think Sherry was killing them. I don't see the gremlins. Where are they? It says critical. But it didn't die. Where'd it go? This is me in fights in this game. Running around, trying to locate where the enemy is, while the rest of the party kills them. I was going freaking west, wasn't I? I was supposed to go east. Well, I think we have successfully fought off the gremlins. Is the party all ready? All right, I'm just gonna leave the throwing axe there on the ground. I'm silly. I was supposed to go east, not west. Ah! Okay. Hello, swamp. Oh, he's horsey. Okay. We got this. Let me find the top of the swamp and follow it east. Wait, east is against the water. I'm confused. I swear it said east. Also, it's just a... I'm gonna wander around everywhere until we find the entrance to this place. I'm just gonna double check what I read. The other option is an underground tunnel. From Trinsic, walk east along the northern limit of the swamp, and you'll get to the entrance of the Hero's Hole. East along the northern limit of the swamp? I don't understand. How would I do such a thing? Yeah, east of Trinsic is ocean. That was why I was confused. It's gotta be west. All right, I'm gonna find Trinsic. I'm gonna walk west, but I'm not going to do the southwesty thing that I did last time. I don't know where this entrance is, but I'm excited to discover this underground passage to Jalom. I could get to Jalom pretty quick by just using the Orb of the Moons. Okay, Trinsic is river. Let's follow along the river. East. Easty, easty. Yeasty, easty. All right. So if we continue east from here, or west, it's not east, it's west. What is, oh my God. It's a thing. It's one of those things. Oh dear. This is not great. Kill it. Unless this is maybe a new thing that I've never encountered quite like this before. I thought it was one of those evil tree things. I have to kill the center and all 4 stalks. I killed the center already. I think I may have killed parts of it. I don't, oh my God, there's more of them. I will not be feeding you, or Audrey. Audrey too. It's not gonna happen. It's really hard for me to tell which parts are alive and which parts are already dead. Reapers are only in dungeons. Gotcha. That's what I was thinking that they were. Are we done? Nobody... What attacked me? Why does it hurt me? I thought we killed it. But stepping on it hurts. That's interesting. It's dead and it still hurts. Well, I didn't like that. All right. Where's everybody? Where's Sherry? Okay. It's like, not losing Sherry. Where is this river? I don't see this river on the map. Unless I ended up somewhere weird. What is this place? I'm gonna find it. I see mountains. I do not see entrances to... Okay. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going, and Chantel keeps stopping me from... Nah! I'm just gonna wander all over the place. I feel like we're back sort of where we were. Hey, what's this? That I see a cave. Really? Is it a cave of wonders? I'm saving. And we're going inside. Shimino says, this is the hero's hole. Is it now? Why did the game freeze up? That has not happened previous. The game is froze. Did I break the game? I'm going to restart the application because it froze when I entered the hero's hole. We may not be going underground after all. Uh-huh. 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 While everything is breaking today, we are still nearing the actual end of stream. Hopefully we can stave off chaos a little longer, but save! Hi, I didn't want to do the intro, thanks. I want the menu. I want to journey onward! I just want to see, like... This is the hero's hole. Thank you! We're inside the hero's hole. Let's start probing. Light up a torch. Now I'm carrying a torch for the hero's hole. Walk underground to the west. At the third fork, turn south. All right, let's do. Yeah, it's a relatively more recent thing. The like announcements that are have the little highlights, and it's a ability that's able on the moderator commands or on the streamers commands themselves. Yes. I don't actually even remember how to do them. Chat highlight settings. No, that's not where it is. Yeah, I don't remember. They're in there somewhere. If you do like a search, like an internet search for Twitch chat announcements, it should be pretty easy to find. I know there's like a Twitch help article that tells how to do it. I'm assuming this is fork 1. Let us see blood. We didn't get all the bats. Batak! Batak! Giant bat killed. All right, so that was fork 1, unless this is fork 3. Also, where's Sherry? There, okay. Because there was a branch, and then there was what I would call a fork, and then there was a branch, or then there's this. I don't know. I think this might be 3, actually. This is the problem with following directions for places that we do not have maps of. Wait, do we have a map? Clue book. All right, Sutek's Castle, the Ant Mound, Buccaneer's Cave, Covetous Wrong, the Crypts, Cyclopses, Deceit, Despise, Dastard, Hero's Hole. Now here's someplace I've never been, and never will be, if I can help it. Some of the would-be heroes from Serpent's Hold sometimes journey here to test themselves. They just want something to brag about back at the Hold, no doubt. One of the ones who actually made it back provided me with this map. From what I hear, the place is aptly named Though not deep, it features enough of a variety of monsters to satisfy just about any hero. Alligators, reapers, acid slugs. I've heard tales of an enormous hydra down there, and a vile necromancer as well, with his servants, living and unliving both. A fine test for a valiant warrior, perhaps, but no place for a carefree bard like myself. I hear there's an underground connection to the Dungeon Despise, but that place is no vacation spot either. I can see nothing of your future in this dungeon. If any important part of your quest indeed lies here, it is concealed from my view. Alright, so... yeah. Wow. They could be more clear on the walkthrough. This is indeed the branch number 3. Phrasing for what? You've never been to the Hero's Hole? I mean, we entered just the tip of the Hero's Hole today. I think we'll look to probe further later. On another day, we will probe the Hero's Hole more extensively. Where are we? That seems like exactly where we entered, but... but it's not. Are we, in fact, in Jalome? Which is where we were trying to get to. We made it to... stop. Near the Shrine of Valor, this town is a favorite spot for fighters to congregate, probably second only to Serpent's Hold. Nomon, the weaponsmith, does a healthy business, even though he spends a good deal of his time over at the Sword and Keg. It's a cheerful, lusty, down-to-earth sort of tavern where the sin of moderation is rarely practiced. Bards are always welcome there. Even when none are to be found, the fighters will sing their own songs. Seriously, why? I am annoyed and saddened and I'm just gonna read this entry and then we're gonna be ending. So, near the Shrine of Valor, this town is a favorite spot. Also, but yes, I was trying to say hello, Detective Zen, in case you didn't hear it. It's good to see you. Near the Shrine of Valor, this town is a favorite spot for fighters to congregate, probably second only to Serpent's Hold. Nomon, the weaponsmith, does a healthy business even though he spends a good deal of his time over at the Sword and Keg. It's a cheerful, lusty town, down-to-earth sort of tavern where the sin of moderation is rarely practiced. Bards are always welcome there, but even when none are to be found, the fighters will sing their own songs, striving to make up in loudness and enthusiasm what they lack in experience. They've worked the mantra of valor into one of their ballads, I hear. Fact is, most everyone in town passes their time at the Sword and Keg, whether natives of the town or travelers staying over at the Wayfarer Inn. About the only person you won't find in the tavern is Pier, the shipwright. With his skill for woodworking, he's kept pretty busy fixing all the furniture or making replacements when need be. Did I mention things get a little rough at the Sword and Keg? I wouldn't go there late in the evening if I were you. When the lads get drunk enough, they tire of merely boasting of their prowess in combat and prefer to show it. Nobody really gets hurt, but I like to keep myself free of unsightly bruises. Purely for the benefit of the ladies, you understand. Be careful who you speak to about rats and mice as well. I sense that Heftimus, the beggar, knows something that will be of importance to you. In the fullness of time, the subject about which you must ask him will become clear to you. Yes. This game is just, it's so resource intensive that the stream just can't handle it. I'm not even streaming at demanding. Anyway, we are. Thank you for the 100 bits, Elixir. Thank you for the 100 spoopy bits. I'm gonna switch to the credits scene because we are gonna stop the game there for today. But yeah, oh gosh, what was I saying? I'm not even streaming at high demand stuff. My CPU usage is around 1%. I have plenty of disk space available. My memory usage is fine. I'm only streaming 30 FPS. I'm rendering frames in a millisecond. This entire stream, I have dropped 2 frames due to rendering lag. And 0 due to encoding lag. Everything that's been dropped has been my ISP dropping frames. Yes, there was a bit about the oldest profession in the world and getting the tip into the tip of the hero's hole. Yes, we do need to probe the hero's hole further. That'll be something for us to try in 2 weeks. I should say thank you, Elixir and Be Right UK for the bits today. Thank you, Peruvian Dragon, for the follow. And thank you, everybody who has joined me today. I've had fun despite my internet service preventer trying to prevent me from having fun. I'm just going to check and see who's live. I'm guessing that Bree won't be today. We were just talking about probing a dungeon a little bit further. How about we go and join someone who's playing Boyfriend Dungeon? And by that I mean we're gonna raid Smolecule, but it wasn't you, Detective Zen, and you know it, but thank you. So yes, I will be live next tomorrow at 1 p.m. for a continuation of Mass Effect. Monday, hopefully we will finish Psychonauts. We've got to be close. I thought we were going to get finished with it last week. We didn't quite make it. I believe we will finish it this week. Wednesday, there will be an archive stream, but next Saturday, I will not be on because at best I will be driving back from my in-laws. So I will not have a stream next Saturday. But I will be, it'll just be the one day that I'm missing. So we'll come back to Ultima in 2 weeks and pick up here in Jalome and try for that Shrine of Valor, which once we have the Shrine of Valor, I'll actually be able to start actually leveling people up. That'll be good. But thank you, everybody, for joining me. I do hope that you will raid with me over to Smolecule's channel. I want to say thanks to the mods and homework for next Saturday. Everyone else play Ultima on your own. If you have my emotes, you should just be able to copy and paste that command. If not, it's just hashtag Rogue Raid and then any hello emotes that you want. But yeah, we're going to pop on over and say hi to Smolecule. I hope you'll join me. Until I see you next, get out there and do some shenanigans.